Pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
On the carry.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
3 yards. Brings up.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. They're running with Gurley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The 29-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a handoff for Gurley. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Gurley. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Rivers now. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
4-yard line.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Xavier McKinney.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Gurley.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Ball carrier.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Of 15.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Jets.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. This one into the hands of Burton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Herbert back to the air. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, New York.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The 17-yard line.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made at the 16.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
5-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's a mine. Red. You think you won't get that? You think you won't get that?
They try right side here. Gurley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta!
Now Gurley. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
42-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
44, 44, Mike, 44. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Left. 44 is the Mike.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They go play action. Rivers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Rivers. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
What's the score? Dolphins 14, Jets 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Robert Quinn, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Miami Dolphins.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a give to Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Miller. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
So white 90, black 15. Check 47. That's the pass. Hey, switch gear. Hey, Delta. Watch out. Easy. Tight dog.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Switch up. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check 4. Alpha.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
12. Coming, baby.
Rivers now on 2nd down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, Rocket.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. Round 80. Hey, Delta. Watch the car.
3rd and long for Rivers. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
1st down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Gordon. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They try again with Cohen, and he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down and 6. Throwing, Rivers. And that's complete to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first down carry now for Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run it again with Miller. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Easy, easy.
47. Watch 47. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 47's the mic. 47.
From the gun, Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He was taken.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Herbert on first down now. He's got Burton here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That is caught by Cohen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and goal, New York.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Herbert. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Dolphins 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
Yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
7-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's got the hook up with Conlon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Play action now. Rivers. The Sanders has got it complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Rivers. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Play fake. Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. Now it's Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write an end to this one.
Today's final.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jets, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.